I would like to say it is a mindset that has brewed over time.
Okay.
I always talk about the carnivore mindset. It is a mindset that has been sold to us from generation to generation. You know, when it comes to nutrition, our nutrition is based on a carnivore nutrition. So it is something that has been passed to us from generation to generation, but I wouldn't think we have been conditioned. No, it's not part of us, because I mean, if you grow up in a place where you do not eat meat, you would see eating of meats as something that is weird. So I would say it's the upbringing, and it's like I said, it's something that has brewed over time. The world has turned into a carnivore mindset kind of place where everyone just thinks, even to the extent when people want to eat a balanced diet, they do not see eating fruit. Many people in this country do not see people, even in the world, do not see adding vegetables as something that is important, except they are sick. And then they are being told by the doctor, you should eat fruit. That's when people consider that. So why aren't our traditions or what we are holding responsible that has conditioned us to eat meat should not condition us to eat a balanced diet food? So I think it's not, we weren't conditioned. We have grown through this carnivore mindset. It's something that has brewed over time. And it needs to be corrected, because I mean, that's even one of the major reasons of malnutrition. Because people think when they eat meat, they are healthy. No. You don't add every other thing that is supposed to make you healthy, and you feel like, oh, meat, protein, that's all you need. You know, so I think that's not what it is. Wearing conditioned. We have just, I don't want to say we've been lied to, that would be so harsh, but then we haven't been totally trained on how to eat properly. Animal cruelty is the worst thing that has happened to Earth. It is what is causing us our existence. It has caused extinction.
Wow.
It has caused diseases. It has caused pain. It has caused massive death. I'm having goosebumps talking about this right now, because as I speak to you, I'm envisioning the slaughterhouse, because that is how I can describe with words, because people are not watching, but how I can describe with words what has befell the animal kingdom. First, we take their environment, we deforest. Humans do not even mind to stay on top of water. We would create houses on top of their environment. We would chase them where they have their comforts. That is one form of exploitation. We take everything to ourselves. We use them for food. We use them for fashion. We use them for sports. We use them for entertainment. What have we not done to the animals? That is on the part of exploiting physically, even without causing death. And sometimes it actually causes death, because when you deforest, animals are dying. Even in a place that is bushy, when you burn the grasses, you have some lizards will die. I don't even want, that's like the light, that is light. Now, for those that are mothers in the house that are listening to me, condition yourself in a baby factory, because when we hear baby factory, people frown at it and say, no, that's cruel. These animals, in their lifetime, their short lifetime, from the day they are being born, some don't even see the sunlight. In animal factory houses, they are being put, especially the pigs, oh my God, they have suffered. You see that chubby nature they have? People think they can take a lot. You know, when they said you have a thick skin, they hit them, they feel, oh, they are thick, it's not getting to their bones. They do not even see the sunlight. There was a video I watched of a pig that was rescued from, you know, some of these factory houses. There was even one I saw that jumped from the trailer that was moving them, transporting them to another part of the country. The pig jumped from, the top of the trailer
to run for his dear life.
But then when this pig was rescued, it was just moving freely and happy. They are being caged. You know the way I'm sitting down right now? They cannot move. That is how they stay, day and night till they die. You can only feel this if you put yourself in that shoes. That even sitting down in one place and you're having AC on, you're having people gisting with you. Sometimes you're like, I need to stand up. My legs are hurting.
Yeah.
These animals do not have this freedom. They are being conditioned and injected to give birth and get pregnant immediately. I am a mom. I have a son who is about a year and a half. I've not gotten myself from that delivery. I still feel like I've lost my mind. Sometimes I forget things. I'm still trying to heal. Sometimes it takes women up to 2 years for you to start gaining your sanity. That is when probably the baby has stopped being too attached from you. You start thinking or sleeping to wake up well in the morning. These animals, immediately they give birth, they are being conditioned to give birth. Their children are taken away from them. It is a nightmare. What happens in the factory house is a nightmare. And in some cases, when it comes to production, most male animals suffer the most, because as the women are having their own suffering, giving birth and producing milk or laying eggs, when it comes to the birds, the males are being discarded. When it comes to birds, if the person is into rearing birds for eggs, maybe they just want to be producing eggs. When they give birth to the males, they smash them. Like, this is life. And even the sausage we eat, if you see the process, they use the baby pigs to make this process. These things are not even given this life that was given to them by nature. They don't even live the life. We have taken all of that from them. It is insane what happens in the slaughterhouse. And if you see, there are even some process where when they want to kill these chickens, just for they want to have it done swiftly, they don't want to take time, they hang these chickens upside down and electrocute them.
Wow.
It is painful. Then when we talk about fishes, people feel like fishes do not feel pain. Like I said all the time, latest research shows that when you remove a fish from its habitat, that be when you've caught the fish with the net, it goes through 22, if not 24 suffocating process. Suffocation is a very hard way to die. It's insane. I can go on. And that is why when people watch documentaries, they can't stand. They're like, no, I eat, but I never knew this was what it was causing. For these things to get produced. And even when in the case of milk, the cows, poor things, after giving birth, they now have children. But if this meat factory is actually brewing these cows to produce milk, they take the children away. If it is a boy or a male, let me not call it a boy, a male cow, you're gone because you're not useful. The female, they might start brewing those ones so that they can become mothers too. Right? So to sum it up, sometimes they even just take the babies away. The babies are not even allowed to suck from their mother's milk. Then they give the mother's milk to humans. So many people have gone vegan when they find out what's happening in the slaughterhouses. Look, the slaughterhouses have a whole lot of secrets hidden that is going on there. We're just talking about in place of consuming, or the cruelty on animals. You don't even want to see what is. The other time a caller told us that when he witnessed how they slaughtered a cow, he didn't feel like eating it. That was last time. So if you find out what happens in these factory houses, what they do to these animals to actually get them ready for consumption, I don't think you would see that as a healthy thing you want to consume. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
Because normally cows are supposed to get ready for consumption, let's say 18 months.
Yeah.
And now you have them ready in 8 to 9 months. This is because of a whole lot of things that is being induced in their system, including what they consume, to meet demands. Because our meat demands are high.
Really high.
So they do a whole lot of things. It's just like when you go to buy vegetables or other foods in the market, and people do a whole lot of things to adulterate these things to meet up.
Yeah.
Or if the food wants to get spoiled for consumption, they do something to actually make it. Even sometimes we humans say we do not eat dead animals, like dead meat.
Yeah.
I mean, they kill it and bring it to you. So how do you know if the animal is not dead already before they brought it to you? So there's a whole lot going on in the slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
So while I just touched the cruelty part on the animals, I'm not even talking about when it comes to sanity, like if this is cool to consume, if it is healthy with what's going on.
Yes, that's a conversation we need to have.
I'm not even going
day.
into that.
Yes.
So I think when people find out what happens in the slaughterhouse, I do not think, if you see that, I don't think how a normal person would see that a cow just gave birth and wants to feed the baby it gave birth to.
Yeah.
And you are taking the baby away because you want to give the milk to some adults who actually don't need the milk. I don't see how that is moral. No, it's not. So except, there are people that are too addicted to meat. I'm like, oh, I don't care. Yes, we would have quite some few numbers of people, but I do not think that. They take milk only when you don't see a grown cow taking milk. Milk is meant for children. That's why you see most people fall sick after taking milk. They do not know that's what's causing it. Sometimes you experience, when you take milk, you start having this discomfort. It is not for you, it's for babies. And after that time, when the babies grow
to a certain age,
they do not need that. But since we have made our balanced diet, drinking of milk and tea and all of that, it seems like we cannot exist without some of these things. But that's not how it should be. Human milk is for humans. Cow milk is for cow babies. According to research, cockroach milk and what other milk are even more healthier than cow milk. But are we having it?
Cockroach milk.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. So are we having it? No, because we have this mindset that some animals are not good for consumption and some are good. So in a nutshell, every milk belongs to their young ones. And as an adult, you have no business taking milk. And that's why you have some people saying, I'm lactose intolerant. You're not lactose intolerant. You are not supposed to be taking milk. Okay, I do not support animal milk of any form, but some claims are that 3 Crown milk is plant-based. Yes, I think the people that's the claim out there. And then why doctors are even saying people should take that is because it's not like a full cream milk that can be high on, if you're having hypertension, that actually even cause you more problems if your hypertension was induced by high cholesterol. So you can be told to stay away from certain milk, because the 3 Crown milk is not full cream milk, right? And people say it's to some extent plant-based. And you see even the doctors prescribe things that are more ethical, and that's why every hospital go for 3 Crown milk. But I'm not endorsing that, because if there's any form of cruelty on that, then it's a no for me.
Okay. All right, we have another caller. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
What is your name and where are you calling us from?
Uncle G, calling from Calabar.
Uncle G from Calabar. Yes. Okay.
So, I'm very happy with this program.
Oh,
it's
wow.
very enlightening and educating.
All right.
If I want to ask a case, what course did you study in school?
Sorry, Uncle G, before you go further, can you step away from your radio set or turn it off? We're getting some hold back here and it's interfering. Yes.
Okay. I want to ask you, what did she study in school too? I need more explanation about cockroach milk that you mentioned. Thank you.
Okay, I knew someone was going to raise their hand. What do you mean by cockroach milk? Thank you for helping me to ask that, because I was wondering, cockroach milk?
Okay, for now, I wouldn't want to say anything personal about myself because best reasons. I wish I was seeing the color physically. Probably I would have, told him yes what I studied in school, but then a certified plant-based diet nutritionist.
Yes.
So I am qualified.
Yeah, she is.
Anything plant-based.
Yeah, she is.
But as for the cockroach milk, health-wise, I think the research shows that it has less cholesterol, which is actually some of the leading cause of hypertension and other kinds of diseases, blocked arteries, and all of that. And then it also have all the vitamins that you would not naturally find on cow milk. So it was,
but it's still an animal, right?
Yeah. So that is why, like, I'm saying that for those that are saying, oh, cow milk is the best, and they feel it is good to take cow milk, they should also take cockroach milk. Yeah. I mean, because it is more healthier if it's because of the health benefits. Before I said that, I said according to research. Now, I mustn't take something to be educated about it. Right. A whole lot of people have the excuse that cow milk makes them healthy. That's why they take it.
That's why they take it.
So if you're looking at healthy and you want to take, there are so many things that are healthy that you might not want to take because you have a mindset towards it. Cockroach is an animal, cow is an animal.
Yeah.
So if you can have milk, cow milk, what's wrong with having cockroach milk? And it has been stated to be more healthier.
Than
why
cow
are we
milk.
why do we feel it's weird when we hear the word cockroach? Why is everyone why is it trending?
Cockroach is dirty. It's an insect.
Also, cow is not dirty.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, they're animals. They've got characters, and their characters are not like ours.
Yeah.
Even in humans, we have dirty humans. So who are the animals not to be themselves? They are being themselves, but we see it as being dirty. So I don't have to take cockroach milk to know that it's healthy. Like I told you, I don't take milk. So that doesn't mean I cannot do my research as a nutritionist to know what's healthy and what's not healthy. You can Google. That's why Google is there. You can Google to find out the health benefits.